Good afternoon. I am Jenny McKenna with McKenna Property Management, and we are going to walk the property at 8705 Summer Ridge. We are going to be looking at all the cosmetic things that I am suggesting to do to the property so that we can get top dollar rent. The first thing I want to say is we're in Summerlin, baby. This is the place to be. We have so many parks around here. You have jogging trails. You have some of the top-notch schools. So Summerlin is one of the #1 nationwide master plan community. And this is smack dab in the middle of it in a beautiful little cul-de-sac lot. So this will be in high demand, and I do plan on trying to push the rent as high as we possibly can. So with that thought in mind, there are going to be a couple things in there that you're like, why do I have to do that? Because we really want to get a really good tenant for you. First thing we want to do is we want to get rid of any fake Bambis. So there's a couple of them that are in the backyard. We will get rid of all those little creatures. They're cute, but we don't need them. And then we do want to probably get a one-time cleanup in the front yard. The only reason why I say that is we've got some stress on that bush, I would like to have a true professional landscaper maybe just cut that back and fertilize that so that we don't end up doing any more damage to the bushes that are already there. That way we can keep those looking nice and green. Really though, this is going to be maintenance free from a tenant standpoint. All they're going to need to do is pull the weeds once in a while. Very strict HOA though, so they are going to have to pull those weeds or they are going to get cited. No doubt about that. So the outside of it, we are going to want to make sure that all the light bulbs are working. So John will make sure he goes through and get the light bulbs going. Love the screen door. So the screen door is awesome. We are going to need to repaint this door because the overspray of whoever did the painting in here allowed it to do a really bad job. So we'll get that all cleaned up. We don't have any window blinds in the property at this time. So in the bid, you will see that all window blinds will be put on there so that we can have the 2.5-inch faux wood white window blinds. All gold light fixtures that you are seeing, they are going to be on the bid. We want to replace them with brushed nickel. So brushed nickel is going to be where all these light fixtures, and there's quite a few. There's like 5 downstairs, 3 or 4 upstairs. Worth it though, because we're going to upgrade this property so that we can get top rent. We are also going to paint this banister white. By painting all of the stairwell banisters, we are going to be letting the baseboards pop. We're also going to try and tone down a little bit of this wall color. They just painted this, so I don't want to have an expense of a repaint. However, there is a little bit of a yellow tint that comes out on this, so we're going to do everything we can to get rid of that yellow and bring it back more to a beige. So as we come through here, all of these door handles that you see, they're going to be converted from gold to the brushed nickel. That light fixture to a brushed nickel. This bathroom in here has already started that transformation. So we are going to get a toilet roll in here. We're going to get rid of those pink accent knobs on the cabinet. That will go on this one to the chrome, same as it is in the master bathroom. And then we've already got the new faucet. We will get rid of that wood medicine cabinet, replace that with a chrome medicine cabinet. That way this has a finished feel. As we come through here, we are going to need to upgrade this kitchen a little bit. So what I would like to see happen is get rid of all of the accent knobs that they have on the cabinets right now. We can leave the cabinets as they are. We do not need to paint them at this juncture. We do, however, need to get rid of the ceramic tile countertop. I am suggesting we replace that with a quartz. A quartz is a very trendy countertop right now. Everybody wants it. It's durable, and it's kind of the new upgrade that everybody is asking for. The quartz is going to be more white than anything else. There'll be a little bit of a vein of a light tan, and then there'll also be those speckles, because everybody's going crazy for those speckles. We will replace these knobs with brushed nickel. That way the speckle in the countertop molds together well with the cabinets. We are going to have that stay. We are going to replace the kitchen sink with stainless steel. We will get a better gooseneck faucet. We do not have to put a blind on this garden window, which is awesome. Weird thing about this kitchen, we're not going to be able to put a space saver microwave in. We are going to have to leave it as a counter microwave, which is a little bizarre, but tenants will be okay with it. This is a nice upgraded air venting system, so it does need to get janitorial and cleaned up, but that is actually an upgrade. We do want to get rid of the white fridge and go with a stainless steel so that we can bring the unity of the kitchen all together. We are going to get rid of that wall of mirrors right there, as well as the mirror that is on the opposite wall. To me, those are liabilities. A kid could come and take their dining room chair, bust up against it. We've now got cracked glass. Kid goes to a hospital. Next thing you know, they're asking us to pay the hospital bill. So I just want to get rid of it completely. The unfortunate thing is, John's going to have to match the wall color with this wall color. That it's not my favorite, but that's okay. So there's going to be a little bit of texture repair and matching of the paint. We are going to get rid of these gold plates. We're going to make sure that this and this go back to the brushed nickel, similar to what you already see in the light that is there above the sink. So that's kind of the look that we want in the kitchen. This is your cute little family room area. This mirror there, I think, actually accentuates this room. So I'm going to go against my normal rule, and I think we can leave this mirror here. I think it's well installed. I don't see any problems with it. I don't see where somebody's going to be banging a chair up against it. So in reality, it opens up this room a lot. So we are going to leave that mirror at this time. We do have some places in the ceramic flooring that need some grout. So John's going to go through and he's going to make sure that overall the ceramic tile is in good shape and that the grouting that is missing will be replaced. We are not going to be putting a blind on this particular French door because it has this awesome metal door that when you close it, it gives you complete privacy. So in reality, awesome that we can leave that with the natural light. Nobody needs to put a blind on it. Backyard is perfect for a rental. You've got your covered patio, you've got your ceiling fan. Of course, we are going to have to get rid of little red fox, little crocodile, and 2 Bambis. We don't need those for our rental. But other than that, it's got enough greenery. The walk is awesome. Little or no maintenance for a tenant perspective. And the stucco walls are all in really, really good shape. So I really like this backyard, and I know other tenants will too. I do think there's going to be some basketballs that come over to this wall once in a while, but we'll see. I don't think the tenants will mind. In this area, we have the direct access. So we have the direct access to the garage, which is here. Washer, dryer here. This looks like a little older set, especially the washer. However, if they're working, let's just leave them for now. Bear in mind, we may need to do some replacements if the tenant moves in and says they're not working. Garage is your 3-car garage. Extra space over there. They've left us some tile, so if we do end up having a broken tile, we can fix it, which is great. We'll leave that there. We have a weird water conditioner start. I'm just going to leave these the way they are. I mean, this is just filters, so they're pretty easy to deal with. I think the actual system is gone. So we'll just leave this the way it is. I don't think it's an actual problem for leaking. They did paint the concrete floor here in the garage. They added these extra lights, which is nice, and they do have a slop sink in here. The other thing is when we close escrow on this, we should be getting 2 garage remotes because they actually put a garage opener on the 3rd-car garage, which is really cool. So we want to get that. John, we do need to make sure that this trim is cleaned up though, as well as this garage door. Garage doors always take a hit, so it just needs to make sure that it gets cleaned up really well. Other than that, we've covered the downstairs, so we will now take our tour to the 2nd story. So this apartment, you may not be able to see the true color in the video, but let me tell you, it is ugly. It's like a plum brown. I don't know. I don't even know where they got this thing. But we need to rip this out because nobody's going to like this. And what I would like to do is do a little bit more of an upgrade on the carpet and go to the speckle. The speckle is just, we would call this a solid color. The speckle is one of those, and I know you've seen it around, it's got the brown and the black and the white, and it's all mixed together, and it gives you a little bit more of an upgrade feel for carpet itself. So we'll do some new padding, we'll do that kind of carpet. That should tone down the wall color a little bit from the yellowish more to maybe a beige color. In here, we're going to replace all of these gold lights that you see. And that speckled carpet's going to look really good with this laminate that has been laid in here. So this laminate is going to be well liked by a tenant. Love the little desk area that you can put here in your master. All these windows will get blinds. We are going to make that vent right there white. That way this wall doesn't look just so much the way it is. I think the white will help. Speckled carpet will go in here. We are going to do some extra caulking in this master shower. We will leave the handicap rails. Those are already into the ceramic tile. They're in there, I think, well installed. I think that it'll be fine. In fact, some people will actually like it. We've got these pink handles that we're going to get rid of as well. Put chrome up. We're going to do chrome in here because all the faucets have been transferred over to chrome. So that way we'll have the chrome. We also have the handicap bar in the toilet area too. So the master's a nice good size. First room off of the stairs, which will be well liked. We've got a linen closet in here. We are going to get rid of these mirrors. I like this mirror. So this mirror doesn't give us a problem, I don't believe, of anybody shattering it or breaking it. And I really think it's a focal point as you walk up the stairs. Somebody that previously lived in this house knew how to install mirrors, and it's a shame we're taking these down because these are really, this is a well installed mirror. It's just not good for a rental. So that's why I'm going to have John remove these, but let's leave this since that is kind of an art, and I think it's really pretty. I think tenants will think it's pretty too. All three bedrooms are all the same. We might need, two of the bedrooms need closet glides. Other than that, with the new carpet and the blind, that's really all it needs. So we've got bedroom number 1 here. Sorry, bedroom number 2 here, same thing. Change out doorknob, put the blinds up. Other than that, this bedroom's ready to rock and roll. Love the AC in here, it's working great. Bathroom in here, we're going to do the same thing. We've got to get rid of these items. I do not believe you need to change out this countertop. This is actually a good looking ceramic. It's not as dated as some of the other ceramic countertops I've seen, so I would leave this for now. John, I didn't see this earlier, but we do have a rusted sink here. Can we pop this out and put the same kind of sink in? Okay, cool. These accents will be chrome to match everything else in here. We will get a chrome toilet roll. We'll get a chrome bar here. And then we'll get window blinds in there. Other than that, that's all this bathroom needs. And I love the double sinks to accommodate the 3 bedrooms. And then in this room here, we just need a closet glide. We need the blinds in here. And then this room is finished. I mean, of course, all this has the new carpet in here. But I think this is a beautiful Summerlin property located in an awesome cul-de-sac. We had quoted somewhere around 21-ish. I'd like to push it maybe to a 2150, 2195. I'll try it at 2195 for the first 6, 7, maybe 8 days. If I'm not getting enough activity, then we'll hit it down. The key to this, John, is if we can get this on the market a couple weeks before school starts, that would be awesome. Not sure when we're planning on closing. I think it was July 9th. If July 9th, if you could get like maybe is it a 10 to 14 day turnaround, we could have this on the market before school starts. That would be how I could get that extra 45, 50 bucks. Nice. Because this is that school district that everybody's going to want to be in. All right, so other than that, this is a great house, and we will make sure that we upgrade it to the best of our ability.